What's up, YouTube? Midnitekrawlr here with SLEAZE Volume 2, and I'm going to change this up a little bit. Instead of showing some recent SLEAZE pickups, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little mini review of some recent SLEAZE that I've seen, and talk a little bit about it. That way you know what you're getting into if you want to check it out. And this is just a little recap on 3 sleazy favorites that I've seen recently. And I'm going to give a special shout out to RBLK4, the Cinematic Maniac, aka Danielle. Really cool YouTuber and a great friend. She's been waiting for my next update, and had to get off my ass and get on the ball. So this one's for you, girl. Alright, first up, guys, is Lucio Fulci's The New York Ripper. Really cool flick with a dash of sleaze thrown in. And it's about a serial killer who enjoys killing women through the means of slicing them up the middle, stabbing them. You get some infamous Fulci ocular trauma. Yeah, you get a nice razor blade through the eye. They show it all, just really awesome looking, great effects. You also get a broken bottle to the coochie, which, gotta love that if you're a big fan of sleazy kills. Don't want to give the ending away, but it's really great, little slasher flick. And the sleaze that's thrown in there, they got, live sex shows, and they got some interesting women, well, especially one in particular. She goes to a bar, ends up drinking some beers, and these guys approach her, start playing footsie with her underneath the table, and yeah, it takes playing footsie to a whole nother level, in my opinion. This movie is pretty awesome, and yeah, nice and sleazy as well. So if you guys haven't seen this, definitely check it out. Highly recommend it. And on the sleaze meter, I'm gonna give this out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 4. New York Ripper. Alright, guys, next up I have Joel Reed's Blood-Sucking Freaks director's cut. You can get this from Trauma, and highly recommend this as well. This is about two guys. One's named Sardu, and his pint-sized partner in crime named Ralphus, who is just, man, he steals the show in my opinion. They basically they kidnap women and they torture them during a live show, like a grand Gugnal kind of thing. People think it's fake, but it's actually real. And you get some great torture, some great kills, lots and lots of titties, lots and lots of 70s bush. Yeah, not like a minute goes without seeing some kind of nudity in here. So definitely you'll enjoy this if you're a big fan of that. And the kills are over the top. Some great beheadings, some great sucking up the brains. It's just really hilarious, over the top. Sardu, he's like the ringleader basically. He enjoys being punished, and he enjoys punishing back as well. Ralphus, they keep some women in the cages, and they feed them body parts and what have you. And every time they feed them or something gory or crazy happens, Ralphus, the little guy, does this, just dances, and it's a treat watching him get his dance on. It's hilarious, awesome flick. It also has a really good commentary by Eli Roth, and he's really informative, and he'll let you know a lot of backstory behind the making of this movie, Blood-Sucking Freaks. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. And if you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. Really awesome flick. And I give this on the sleaze meter, I give this a 5 out of 5. Definitely sleazy. Definitely worth a pickup if you haven't got this yet. Almost forgot to add that Sardu has just one of the craziest lines in here. One of my favorite quotes in the movie. It's, "Her mouth will make an interesting urinal." That goes to show you what you're getting into when you see this flick. Awesome. Alright, guys, my pick of the litter, it's going to be none other than Jonathan Lewis's masterpiece, Black Devil Doll. He's a lover, he's a killer, he's a motherfucking puppet. Now this stars Heather Murphy right there. and she plays the same name, Heather, as her character in this flick. And she gets bored one day. She's chilling, so she takes out the Ouija board, starts playing, and she conjures up the spirit of a recently electrocuted killer, and it inhabits the doll that's like sitting next to her in her living room, and that's a Black Devil doll. That's when he appears, gets his Mac on, and they fall in love, and they start boning for about a week or two. And Black Devil doll gets a little tired of the same snatch, so he devises a plan where she invites some friends over, get them tipsy, and then for her to leave when the time is right. She doesn't like that idea too much, so she gets the old pimp slap, and he puts her in her place, and she follows along with the master plan. Now, that's when the friends come in. You see a lot of silicone, a lot of boobies, and that's when the sleaze really starts coming in. And yeah, well, when the time's right, Heather leaves the house, gives her friends an excuse, so they chill. They start taking showers, baths, sunbathing, and taking naps. So, you know, it's basically what you think. Lots of nudity. And one by one, Black Devil doll takes them out. But before he does, most of the time, he he has sex with them and kills them, or he kills them and then has sex with them. He also has sex with Heather's ex-boyfriend in this, which is pretty over the top and hilarious. The last kill, well, the last victim, it's pretty hilarious. I'll give a little bit of that away. She starts running for her life. She locks herself into a room, and Black Devil doll, bends over and takes a shit on the door, and it's like acid shit. It eats the door, and he gets in and he starts talking to the last victim into to just calm down. So he takes out the old 12-inch long dong, and she falls for his whims, and you get lots and lots of puppet sex in here. 69s, like doggy style, oral, just very over the top, puppet on girl action. You even get a scene, a golden shower scene. Yeah, it's all in here. It's all in here. Very, very over the freaking top. I'm not gonna give away the total ending, but Heather does come back, and she exacts some vengeance on this Black Devil doll. Highly recommend this, guys, if you love your sleaze. I'm giving this on the sleaze meter a 5 out of 5, and just a really awesome flick. Very trippy at times. Just one of my favorites, and I love this cover art. It's really awesome. It's actually done by a great artist and writer. His name's Steven Romano. You may have known him from his DVD Shock Festival. Really, really cool. Or his book. I don't own the book. But anyways, if you look in here, it's just really awesome. Just really awesome looking DVD. You get all kinds of artwork in there. And yeah, you know exactly what you're getting into now, guys. If you're a fan of sleaze and cheese, gore, TNA, it's all right there. Yep. Black Devil doll. That's gonna be it. Until next time.